Alright, so we've had another good week in training just to prepare for the County Cup game on Sunday. Just how have you found the last two training sessions?
Brilliant, yeah. The girls are playing at real intensity now, and we've got a real rhythm in terms of what we're doing, and we've kind of developed that over a number of weeks, and again developing the style of play, developing the philosophy that we talk about week in, week out. But it's coming together now, whatever we do. So like it was small-sided games tonight, and it was one-touch, tight areas, playing out, playing in, and they're proving it more and more. And obviously we talked about training tonight, obviously with the pitch move onto the 4G at Washington, and obviously I think they said we're on the biggest pitch there. That's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about playing football, moving the ball quickly. Obviously we don't know how Leam are going to go. Teams tend to, in games like this, tend to go one or two ways. They'll either go all out or sit in. We'll adapt to whatever comes towards us and deal with it from there. But no, really good sessions. Obviously players come back from injury. We've got Meg coming back. Hopefully Eve's back in the next couple of weeks. And it's just starting to refill kind of reinforcements now.
Could I just get you to explain the handball drill from tonight? Because I thought that was quite interesting.
Yeah, it's all about kind of demonstrating how we want to play in different games. So in the session, it's all about obviously passing, movement, and in handball, it's something that, especially with the girls, obviously a lot of netball background, that kind of stuff, it brings out immediately. It's like a switch goes and they start doing it, and then it's up to us then to point the links out between that game and the kind of small-sided games and how that affects the principles of play. And once you do that, it's just building those bridges of understanding, which, again, the players have it. It's all our jobs just to reinforce it and reinforce it and reinforce it and get it right.
You've had a chance now just to look back on the last two games against Harrogate. What kind of things impressed you on Sunday?
Obviously we played some players who were brought in who haven't had too much game time, so special praise out for Erin who went up top. Obviously Erin's waited for a moment. She's been in and about the squad. She's obviously been coming on for little bits, but took a chance on Sunday and obviously got a goal. Had some great hold-up play up front, and should be right up in contention for the weekend as well. But overall, it's about, again, adapting. Harrogate came into the two games with two different styles, and we adapted to both. We adapted to the conditions on Sunday, which again was a completely different to what we had the week before. And we just continually, again, just drilling how we want to play, because there's no compromising it. There's no kind of bending it or thinking, oh, well, actually we'll do it a different way. We play our way. Other than the Bradford game where we had to kind of dig in the trench and go for it, we got to just keep doing what we're doing and using the training to cement that in.
So how do you expect to juggle both the league and the county cups? Obviously the aim's got to be to win both, obviously. Yes,
that's the plan. We said at the start when me and Michael sat down, a cup was the goal, at least one. Obviously without the FA Cup, which we didn't have too much chance of winning, but obviously we were disappointed with the League Cup. That probably came too early for us. So the County Cup is the cup competition that we're going for now. Obviously we've got to see how the draws go, see how it goes, and take it game by game as well, because Gateshead Leam Rangers were a good team. Like, I've played against them loads for teams, like when I've been at Concert and when it's Spennymoor, and they're a together team. They're a really close-knit bunch who kind of fight for each other and fight on the pitch to get that win, and we've got to be up for that. We've got to be ready for that, but then equally kind of stick on our philosophy and hopefully, like I say, definitely try and win the game.
The fact that the game's been moved now to Washington must be a bonus for us. Obviously with the pitch being fantastic and the facilities as well. Yeah,
don't get us wrong, Hart and the facilities are great, and obviously it's close to home, and it's kind of frustrating from a supporter's point of view that they've got to travel a little bit more, especially with kind of the disruption with transport and stuff, for public transport and that kind of thing. But it is good in terms of what you're saying. It's probably the biggest 4G pitch in the area. Playing on artificial surface takes a lot of question marks and kind of things like that out of the game. Where grass pitch like Harton, you have areas of the pitch which are really good, you have areas of the pitch which are a bit softer. With artificial surface, you know it's going to be, and you know it's going to roll well. But it's up to us to make the ball do the talking. Like, teams play on Astro and they still play long ball. Teams play on kind of pitches and stuff where it's artificial surfaces and they don't make the most of it, and it's up to us to make sure we do make the most of it.